Hi, I'm Nina. Welcome. Welcome to my page. I'm currently sitting on the balcony of my dormitory room. I have a look on the view. This is actually the eighth floor of this building, and I can almost see the whole city from here. The sky is beautiful, and these are the clothes. I am hanging it dry. Everyone is sleeping in my room, so I'm recording a book review. Hope you enjoy it. December 2001. I became what I am today at the age of 12. On a frigid overcast day in the winter of 1975, I remember the precise moment crouching behind a crumbling mud wall, peeking into the alley near the frozen creek. That was a long time ago, but it's wrong what they say about the past. I've learned how you can bury it, because the past claws its way out. Looking back now, looking back now, I realize I have been peeking into the deserted alley for the last 26 years. One day last summer, my friend Rahim Khan called from Pakistan. He asked me to come see him. Standing in the kitchen with the receiver to my ear, I knew it wasn't just Rahim Khan on the line, it was my past of unatoned sins. After I hung up, I went for a walk along Spreckles Lake on the northern edge of Golden Gate Park. The early afternoon sun sparkled on the water where dozens of miniature boats sailed, propelled by a crisp breeze. Then I glanced up and saw a pair of kites, red with long blue tails soaring in the sky. They danced high above the trees on the west end of the park, over the windmills floating side by side like a pair of eyes looking down on San Francisco, the city I now call home. And suddenly, Hassan's voice whispered in my head, "Oh, for you 1,000 times over!" Hassan, the hair-lipped kite runner. I sat on a park bench near a withered tree. I thought about something Rahim Khan said just before he hung up, almost as an afterthought. There is a way to be good again. I looked up at the twin kites. I thought about Hassan. I thought about Baba, Ali, Kabul. I thought of the life I had lived until the winter of 1975 came in and changed everything and made me what I am today. The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, the book that talks about friendship, loyalty, betrayal, redemption, discrimination between social classes and ethnicities, a story of family love, friendship against the devastating backdrop of the history of Afghanistan. It talks about the rise of Taliban, who know almost nothing uh, about Afghanistan, the at least the political sides of Afghanistan. This book will help you out, at least to some extent. While reading this book, I'm actually not that good at book reviewing. This is the first time I'm trying out while recording myself. One sentence, just one sentence that I want to talk about is "for you 1,000 times over." You can see this sentence three times in these books, that book that has significant values. First, in the very first page, as you can see, I haven't marked a single thing in this page, and the second time you see it, in the winter of 1975, you feel something. You feel something that is not uh, explainable. It hits you in some way. It makes you feel like crying, but you can see there's nothing to cry about. But it makes you feel like cry. Everything is going to change. It's not a happy moment, even if it looks like it is. And for the third time, when you see it, "for you 1,000 times over." Decades have passed, and the lives are all different than it was at the very beginning. And that time, it makes you cry your heart out. People who are trying to start with English books, I think this will help you. This is even though it's a big looking book, it has almost 272 pages. It's a easy book that anyone can start reading. People who haven't read any English book in their life, I think, you can start with the Kite Runner. But people who have read so many books in their lifetimes, so many novels, unlike me, maybe it's nothing to them, but it was a big deal to me. I haven't read any novels written by uh, foreign writers that much, maybe one or two. And among all of the foreign books that, like, among all of the novels books that has been written by foreign writers, I think this book is the one that will live in my mind, live in my heart for the rest of my life. This is highly recommended. Thank you. Thanks for staying with me, and see you with a new book review.